Alrighty, so this is one of the processes of my safe and efficient water change method. These are 55-gallon plastic trash cans on casters. Fill them both up, put a 200-gallon per hour submersible pump. Pumps the water from one just directly over to the other. This one pumps directly from this one to this one. They're the exact same pump set to the same GPH. I then have a 75-gallon Eheim, it's a 300 watt I believe, water heater, aquarium heater. So it heats up this barrel. Obviously this pump passes over to here, this pump passes over to here, so these waters are constantly recirculating. One heater can fill both barrels, can heat both barrels. I treat this water with water conditioner, dechlorinate it, and let it gas off for 24 hours. Brings the water to temperature, and then when I do my water changes, the water I put back in the tanks is the exact same temperature that was in the tank. Alrighty, now that it's day 2 of heating up these barrels of water, let's see. (79 Fahrenheit). That's what the thermostat on the heater is set to, so we're good to go. So here's the next process. This is my submersible pump I use to pump out the aquariums. And then I'll also use this pump in the barrels of heated water to replace the water in the aquariums. This is a 1,050 gallon per hour submersible pump with 50 foot of 3/4 inch ID flexible braided tubing, and I'll just put the outlet of this tubing right in the bathroom down here and submerge the pump in the tanks. That's the second process. One other thing worth noting is anybody in the fish keeping hobby knows all about power strips, surge protectors, extension cords. I have all mine more or less. One power strip controls everything on one aquarium. So by turning off one power strip, I can kill all the things I need off on this tank while doing a water change. Same for this aquarium. Same for these two little ones and this one over here. It's always a good idea. So here we are with the 1,050 gallon per hour submersible in the tank. I'll go ahead and get the filters and the wave maker shut off and start draining. Alrighty, now that we're a little more than halfway drained, I'll go ahead and turn the power off on the pump, switch the ends around. Okay, so now the pump is in the barrel, and I switched both smaller submersibles into this one to pump over into this one while this one fills up the aquarium. Alright, let's get started. Looks like the tank's full now. We'll go ahead and turn the power back on and see how close we were on our temperature. 1 degree. Pretty good. Doing my water changes this way has several benefits. One, it allows me to precondition the water and dechlorinate it days in advance and allows the water chance to gas off. It also allows you to get your water you're replacing in your tanks right up to the temperature you need. So I just did about I'd say that was a 65 to 70% water change, and my water was only affected by 1 degree. I'm pretty happy with that. Another benefit that I've always noticed not coming straight out of the tap is the bubbles. I don't have near the micro bubbles. I mean, there's a tiny bit of cloudiness, but not too bad at all. These guys just look happy as can be. Well, that's how I do my safe and efficient water changes. I also, when I dose for chlorine and heavy metals, I use the API tap water conditioner, and this is the super strength one. It's very high concentrate, and there's no harm in overdosing, provided you have plenty of oxygenation and aeration. So you never know what your water district or your water company is doing, so just err on the side of caution and use a little more than this. So when I'm using this, I'm treating about 125 gallons of water. I'll put enough tap water conditioner in there to treat about 500 gallons of water, just in case the water department put an extra dose of chlorine in or something silly. You've heard the stories, guys. It happens. Well, thanks for sticking around. Catch you next time.